I have it. I'm just setting going
Okay.
online. So give me a little bit. It's going online.
And I'm getting messages that my internet's unstable.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
So it like y'all just froze for a minute
Oh,
on me. So
Okay.
if I'm not talking, I'm frozen is what it is.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Do you want me
She's
to
like-
be on mute at all?
I think okay. We're right now during introductions. We're okay, Mama, right? And then probably when we get into the discussion of what we're going to talk about, we'll be okay.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
thanks for asking. It's nice to meet you.
Yeah, lovely to meet you too. Oh,
So
my friends,
what state are you
my
in?
friends across the Atlantic Ocean.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Oh,
You're in
yeah.
Australia?
Pardon?
Are you in South
What country?
Africa?
No, I'm in the United Kingdom.
Oh, you're in
Oh,
UK.
okay.
Or the British Isles. We have so many names. British Isles, United Kingdom.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
England. I'm from England.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Actually living in what we call the Midlands.
Mhm.
So I'm in the centre of England.
Right.
Oh, wow.
Right.
Yeah,
My
if you can
sister,
visualise.
Oh my
I have a
God.
sister in Wales.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
Okay.
Mhm.
Which part of Wales? Do you know the name?
I can't
Okay.
say,
Oh, it's one of the
Yeah.
of the clang clang.
Yeah, yes, it's one of those. That's where she
can't
is. I
I
can't
can't
either.
pronounce
Okay.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Are we good?
Okay. We're ready.
Okay.
Okay. I think she's probably going to get the disclaimer up.
Okay.
Um,
Hold on. Okay. So I don't know what if we got. Are we ready? Yeah, live. We're now live. So I want to welcome each and every one of you. So Destiny, you can go ahead and read the disclaimer.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I thought you
And
said you brought it.
can you
Mama.
see it?
1 second. No, it's not. Or did you do a share screen?
Oh shit. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, I thought I was already doing it. Sorry.
I was like, oh, I'll go get it.
Okay. Okay, there we go.
Okay, there we go. Okay, so as it says here, Healy is a microcurrent medical device that has been cleared by the U.S. Food and Drug Administration only for local relief of acute, chronic, and arthritis, pain, and muscle soreness due to the overexertion. Yes. Healy also has non-medical applications that has been used for individualized microcurrent frequencies to harmonize your bioenergetic field. Always use your Healy in accordance with its instructions for use. Notice Healy World, with the advice of its medical advisory board, allows its members to only make claims that are contained in company materials meant for public distribution. Please contact the company concerning any claims about which you have questions. While Healy World endeavors to keep the information contained in these pages current, no warranty or guarantee concerning the accuracy, suitability, or timeliness, excuse me,
Information.
made.
Okay. This is really like
et cetera.
yeah, but this is really like going in depth at this, but their disclaimer is what the FDA has approved where they talk about the pain. I think I just copied so many of them, which is really more for us who's
I'm like, that's a mouthful.
yeah.
Uh,
So I'm gonna stop the sharing.
okay, sounds
Yeah, I'm gonna stop the sharing. But that the whole thing is really hi guys, hi. It's really to for people for us to be able to be aware about the general public stuff. You know, want people to know about what the FDA. Somebody had called me last week. They wanted a site where they can actually find that. And I really didn't get time to go through the website to see specifically, like if somebody asked me that question, where do I go on the website? So I don't know if any of you have found out where you can go on the website and be able to pinpoint that. I see that in the presentation that they talked about. I see that in different, some of the presentation, and when they're sharing, I also had a late something, I think it was like a letter, but I don't really see it on the website. So has anybody seen any of that?
on one of the files, on one of the background files where, you know, you're able to download information.
Yeah,
for,
that's where I found it.
one of the
Yeah,
slides. Yeah, that's where it has like the full disclaimer.
Yeah.
And then from the other ones, I usually do like, when people put it on like their videos or whatever, I'll usually do like a screenshot or something and use that sometimes. But
yeah.
the
So
main one that I think is on the back office.
on just in that download. Okay. So
Download,
now
I'm aware of.
today we I mean, I welcome each one of you, or you want to do the welcoming Destiny. So just kind of open so that we will be available to answer any questions that people may have.
Yeah. Welcome, everybody. I'm Destiny, and we're here with Pastor Benedicta and Caroline, and we are the core members of Vibrate Life, and we're so excited to have you guys a part of our team and to join us. And those of you who aren't on our team and are just joining us to learn today, we're very grateful that you're here to learn with us as we learn together, and we are just excited to have you. And if you guys have any questions along the way and we're not able to answer them, we will definitely get back to you. You can go to our Telegram group, which is called Vibrate Life. And you can also contact us by email, which we can also put here on the screen. And we also have a YouTube channel, which this recording will go onto our YouTube channel, which is also Vibrate Life. And so you can reference previous videos that we have come together to share, you know, with people answering questions and updates regarding Healy and our devices that you can go back and reference at your leisure. So again, we're very excited to have you. And Pastor Benedicta, she is the person who introduced me to this business and to not just the business portion of it, but the actual technology of Healy. And it's been a really exciting journey for me so far. It's a product that I've been using every single day for the last actually, I'm fairly new to it, only the last 3 months, I think, about now. And what we've discovered about Healy is it's something that you have to incorporate into your daily routine in order to see the benefits of what it can do in your life. And so that's definitely something we'd recommend. So, but anyways, I would definitely want to, if Mama O is still there, I don't know if maybe she got kicked off. I don't see her anymore. Is she here?
No, she dropped.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm sure she'll jump back on. So, anyways, you know, she wanted to kind of have this be an open platform to go ahead and answer any questions that maybe you guys may have. I don't know if you guys all have a Healy yet, or if you're waiting for your Healy. If you have questions regarding what you've, you know, had in your experience with your Healy so far, and we can try our best to answer the best that we can. But there's a lot of really new, exciting things that are happening with the technology. We've been listening to the corporate updates about some new things that they're going to be adding in addition to the Healy that are really exciting. They're coming up. To make it even more, actually, the one that I'm really excited about is what's called the Healy coil. And that one's not going to be actually ready until probably around July. But what that will do is it's an attachment that you can add on top of your Healy that'll allow you to be more hands-free, kind of like if you had the resonance, but you can still run the programs individually, which is a really exciting update that they gave. I also wanted to share that I just recently got another Healy device, and the new wristbands are coming in with the new device. So, and I have found that having the silicone seems to be a better conductor as far as our bodies receiving the frequencies, which is really, really awesome. I've noticed a huge difference in it, and it doesn't itch. So, so you know, that's a really exciting thing that's happened, because I know a lot of people were having some concerns with that. So, and then I think, yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was just going to say, the Mama O's texting me. So
okay. Oh, okay, good.
She's trying to get back in. So just to
good.
let everyone know, she is working on it. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Sounds good. Yeah. So anyways, we'll just open up the line for anybody who has any questions, and between Carolyn and I, we'll try our best to answer. And if you guys have some testimonies or whatever you want to share, it's wide open to you guys. And you'll just have to unmute yourself if you guys have a question, if you're not already muted.
Julie?
Yeah.
Julie?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hi. Well,
Hi.
on your recent remark, about the upgrade of the bracelets. Can you purchase them separately? Because I've just bought the Healy the first time. I've had it about 2 weeks.
Yes. So did you just get your Healy recently? Like
Yes,
you just got it like 2 to 3 weeks ago, and it didn't come in the new bracelet?
Well, it may be that they are the upgraded bracelets. I don't.
Is it the black bracelet or?
Yes, it's the black ones.
These are the newer ones. Yes.
Right. Okay.
Because the old ones, I have them right here.
Oh, that's all right then.
These ones right here are the old ones, and they were very kind of scratchy. I mean, they work, but they're just a little uncomfortable. But the one that you have is good because it has just so people can see what it looks like. Silicone on one side and Velcro on the other.
Yes,
this part is much better on your wrist than the other one.
Yes.
So you're up to date on that.
Oh, well, that's great. And then the other question I had, obviously I'm trying to navigate my way around the device. It takes a little bit of time, and I've done a few programs, but I'm keeping to the one. I'm just saying I'm keeping to the one on the gallbladder because I have a little bit of sensitivity. Now, is that safe enough to do that? I've been doing 3 days running now.
Which program?
Yeah.
On oh golly, what's the program? Anyway, it encompasses the gallbladder. I can't remember the.
Yeah, it's the gold. The gold frequencies.
Yes.
Yeah. And that's what everyone needs to start with.
Yeah.
So that's the right protocol.
Right. Okay. And is it normal? Obviously it's so new. You can feel the frequency. You can feel it sort of going round.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just
everybody has a different kind of sensitivity level to the frequency. So you can, on the plus and the minus, you can actually change the intensity of it. No matter what intensity you have it, no matter what, it's still, the frequency is still going into your body if it shows the white line. So it's just a matter of preference. So
but when you actually feel it, you need to lower it down because your body resists. If you're feeling it, it causes a resistance in your skin, the way it goes in. And so if you'll just lower it, you may only have to lower it because I think it goes in 5% increments. You just lower it one increment and then until you're not feeling it. And then you may be able to go up later as your body is healing and receiving it more, but it takes a while.
Okay, I might have started too high because I was thinking, I'm feeling myself like, like I'm an antenna, Yeah. Okay, thank you. That's good.
Yeah, I just want to apologize. The internet. Shut up. So it's like everything got shut up at the same time. So I'm trying to get my grandbabies to log on because they're in class and I'm trying to run mine. So it's interesting, but thank you for your patience. Yes. Yeah. So so Julie, did you get your questions all answered?
I have, yes, thank you.
Yes. My sister, let me see. It says iPhone, but I don't have the name. Can you put what's her name?
Oh yes.
Betty.
Oh, Betty. Hi, Betty.
Yeah.
Huh?
Hi, I'm Barbara's sister.
Oh,
okay.
Okay. How are you, beautiful? Thank you. You joined us last week. I appreciate it. How are you doing?
Thank you.
Yeah, she was supposed to.
How are you?
I'm doing wonderful. Yeah, she was supposed to come on, but she had to go to the city this morning, she said. She said she was supposed to go. Yeah, Barbara?
Yes, I just talked to her. She said she was going to be on.
Oh, okay. Okay, good. Okay, all right. Wonderful. Okay, anybody have a specific question that we want to address?
Are we on a specific topic or?
No, just ask whatever. This is open day. We just want to,
So I just tried to do, I went through the gold program. I just started. I went through all of the different ones about twice. So today I wanted to do the Healy resonance analysis. So I just went in there and tried to figure it out on my own. I don't know what I did, but
but you have that's a training. I sent you something too. There's a training on it too. I don't know if you got the one I sent to you.
Oh, I'll check my,
Okay.
you emailed me?
No, it's text, yes.
Okay.
It's a, you know, I sent it by text. Okay.
Oh, you sent it by text?
Yeah.
Okay. Right, well, the day that we spoke, I didn't need to call you back because I figured out what the issue was, and I've been able to use the Healy since then. But I'm talking about, I wanted to try to get the analysis to see what my body needs. So I went on the Resonance app, and I got to the place where it took it said, hold it in your hand to read the resonance, and I did that.
Yes.
But then I tried to say, okay, what am I supposed to do now? How do I get to the programs? And do I go back to the pink dot to be able to, how do I use that information from the resonance? So it was red to start
Caroline,
to know what I should do.
Caroline, I saw Caroline, so let's ask.
So what you would do, Laura, is after you do your scan and it shows up, you're doing the all Healy programs, is that correct?
Yes.
Hear you right? Okay. Then all you have to do is go down and it will say activate or advise or something like that. And then
it says vibrate.
Well, you got to, so after, yeah. So there's 2 steps. So when you hit it, it does it, and then it'll show up, and you'll have one of the buttons takes you to a PDF.
Yeah.
And then the other one says vibrate. You'll come up with a vibrate button. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Does it?
I don't know what you're referring to.
Okay. Let me.
I mean, I'm at this point, and
yeah.
then
Okay.
Nowhere.
So now just click the top button. Click that one. That's for all the programs. Now, are you in there? You're not in there as a client.
I did enter my information, and I don't know where I went.
Okay, it was not saved. It was not saved.
So at the top, there's a little check on the right-hand corner. When you input your information, you have to hit that check.
Okay.
At the very top right. It doesn't tell you, but you hit that and then it saves.
I didn't hit it.
Okay, so you'll have to re-input.
And it's just the name and my birthday that I have to give. I don't have to give my street address and all that.
No, you need to give your street address and you need to put your picture up there also.
No, just your birthday and the place of your birth, so it can find you in your bioenergetic field.
Yeah, it's got to find you.
And your picture. And your picture
for the aura, yeah.
Okay. All right.
The button that you were referring to, Caroline, before she clicks on vibrate, it was the action button. So you click on action and then
it goes to the vibrate.
Right.
So, yeah.
Okay. You can have somebody, I'll do this and then I'll come back if somebody else wants to take a question.
Oh yeah. Okay. Somebody have another question. So why Laura?
Hi, Denise.
Hi, I have a question. How's everybody doing?
Hi, Denise.
Hi.
Question.
So I was running the Healy. Can you hear me okay?
I can.
Okay. I was running the Healy Advisor, and I noticed that each frequency, the treatment is only like 1 minute and 20 seconds. So I was trying to run some frequencies for my mom in a different location, but I know she needs more than 1 minute, 20 seconds. So am I to just, every time it stops, I keep hitting, I hit it like 30 times. So I'm thinking she's getting like a 30-minute treatment. Is that logic? Is that?
No, actually, so when in that place, there's when you press a vibrate, when it shows you all the program that your mom needs or you need, then you say the action. You press the action, so then you select the vibrate. Immediately you celebrate. You select the vibrate. There is on the right.
Oh, you paused. I can hear that.
Paused. Okay, so we're on the bar.
If you say, but it shows a bar.
Paused. Okay, keep going.
It gives you all the way number. I know that the guy I forgot his name, but he works with NASA, and he told us that, like in the morning, meridian, 5 minutes of your chakra, 5 minutes of and I think that 3 things you said. You run every morning, then you do your gold. So there you can actually remember.
You're breaking. I mean, it's
Mama,
usually like
we can't
Mama,
hear you.
Your Wi-Fi is breaking up again, Mama.
We can't hear you.
Okay, let me put myself. Let me put off so I can see if you can hear me better.
Okay.
Can you hear me better?
Yes.
yes.
Okay, so I take my picture off. So what I'm saying is, can you see me without my picture?
We can hear you.
We just see your name and hear you.
You can hear me. Okay, now any of you guys can explain it to Caroline or Destiny. You guys can explain what I'm trying to tell her. You know, that you can actually I'm sorry, it's a system here. It's very windy or rainy here. I mean, getting ready to rain. But what I'm saying is that you can actually select the percentage you want. Okay, Denise,
So
yes, you can.
And the amount of time. So
and the
it's
amount of
scroll,
time, yes.
It's a scroll button. So where you
Yeah.
see that 1 minute, 20 seconds,
Right.
scroll it and it
That's
will
correct.
go up. It'll give
Yes.
you higher, it'll give you a longer amount of time. It'll even do, I like to do the 37 seconds a lot. Because it's a higher frequency. I mean, that's just what I do for me, just to zip through it and to give myself a zap, sort of. But you can scroll down and do the larger amount of time.
But if you're doing a larger amount of, let's just say like you're doing like 5 minutes or 2 something minutes, you mean you're doing it once a day. What Caroline is talking about, you know, can do that. And especially if it's acute something that is happening at the moment, it's not like a long time ago thing. You can do that. You do it like several times, like up to 6 times, like, you know, some of the teaching, you can do it up to 5 or 6 times a day, that few minutes, few seconds. Hit it, hit it. You know, like, you know, they tell you, the doctor will give you a medicine, say, or a painkiller, and say that if you're focusing on the thing that's happening. Bam, bam, bam. Yeah, every 2 hours, every 3 hours, you can set it and do it per a day. Just that brief moment. It doesn't need all those like long hour, long minute. You can also do, like you say, you only have one, you don't have time to, you know, do those regular. One time. Huh? Or you can do it if you want to do after 5 minutes. I have done for 5 minutes, but it's just once a day. I've done that once a day, you know, for certain things that's happening in my body. So then, you know, and then you could maybe make sure that you stay consecutive.
Consistent is what she's saying, Denise. With
it. It doesn't work. Yeah. So everything, mind you that your body cannot take at once everything.
You got to be careful. So don't be giving your, like, if you do, sorry, Mama, it's breaking up. So what she was saying was that if it's doing it, it's a higher frequency that's coming in if you do the 37 seconds, but with the longer amount of time, like the 5 minutes, that's a lower frequency that your body can tolerate for that amount of time, and you just do it once a day.
Okay. What if I'm doing it for my mom? She's like
still the
same thing. Like, I don't know how long, like her thyroid and her like sciatica.
So is that showing up when you scan her?
No, she tells me that's what's bothering her. So
Denise, do you have the resonance?
Yes, I do.
Then scan your mom.
Okay. Yes. Okay.
Scan her and then run those programs that it tells you to run. And and it will treat, because that sciatica, all of that will show up in your scan.
Okay. So when it tells me to run, well, I'll scan my mom. And so I'll run it. So that's everything suffice there, the amount of time, because it's so fast. I go, did you get something? You know?
Yeah. Well, run a 5 minute program on her, you know, do all Healy, you know, do all programs. If we're at the bottom of the scan, you know, chart, all Healy programs, run that. And then and let it vibrate for 5 minutes on her and do it daily. Because I'm doing my mom too, who's 90.
Yeah, my mom. My mom's 89. She'll be 90 in October. So.
Oh, cool.
So,
yeah.
Okay. But you said I can scroll wherever the 1 minute
It's okay.
comes up. I can
There you
scroll. There's
go.
something there to scroll.
It's just, okay, you see right here on my phone.
There.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's what I see.
Right here is where you can scroll. The
Oh,
different
wow.
tabs.
Okay.
Yeah,
I was just like hitting that thing. Yeah, okay.
yeah. So hopefully that shows it a little more clear. So
It's that tiny
I know it's
arrow
backwards.
down.
It's backwards. Sorry about that. But yeah, where it says select transmission duration, that's where you just click on that and then you scroll through it and you can pick the time frame. It
Okay,
also
thank you.
shows the hertz on how much the hertz level is that you can do,
Okay,
or that
that's
it
helpful.
is. So that's how
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Welcome.
And
I
if someone's interested in, they haven't asked yet, but I think I'm getting interest in someone wanted to purchase one, you know, and I'm under Dr. Benedict, I'm under you as a client or whatever, but if someone wanted to purchase one, do I purchase it for them or do I, how do I direct
Then
them to buy?
you can have
Oh,
for
man.
them, or you can, like the teaching, they did a one.
Oh my goodness.
Usually you can
Now-
figure it out, but this
Okay,
is too
so
bad.
Mama, you keep cutting out. Okay, so sorry, Mama. So in answer to your question, Denise, it depends
Yeah,
on.
can you hear me?
Yeah, but you keep cutting out, Mama. Sorry.
Maybe somebody can type to her that it's just.
My son, I put my picture off.
I'm getting ready
Yeah.
to
You
buy-
hear me on?
Yeah, it's like I'm
We
getting ready
can
to buy.
hear you, but it's still kind of going in and out. So sorry about that.
It's the wind, Pastor. It's
Yeah,
the wind. The rain and the wind, it's the worst. And whether you're in, Northern California or you're in Myanmar, once it's raining, forget about the connection.
Yeah.
God.
I'm sorry, guys.
It's
I'm
okay.
sorry.
No, we
but,
understand.
All right,
No,
everybody
I'm
else
fine.
is picking up the ball when you
You're
cut
good.
out, they're trying to read your mind and fill in the sentence.
But
Thank
Denise,
you.
Denise,
It's
an
all good.
answer to your question though is, number one, you got to determine if the person that is interested, is she or he interested in being a member or if they want to be a partner. Okay. The difference
Okay.
is the member is a person who just wants to buy the product, and a partner is somebody that wants to build the business. So you got to determine that first.
Okay.
Secondly,
it's a different is a member or customer.
Customer.
So one is membership and one is customer.
Customer.
To be a
Member, just
customer,
like
they're
that.
different. They shared today, and I don't know if I can be heard, but
We can hear you at the second.
Good.
somebody who does no commission. So no commission for customer.
Okay, so that's a member.
That's no commission for customer, but the member will get commission if you refer somebody. A member will have it in the future be required to meet the activity line that you have to
okay. So what
tell somebody in my.
you're cutting out again, Mama. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Okay, so what she's saying is that when you're a member, right now they're not enforcing it because there's a lot of new things that are going on with the company, but there's going to come a time where you have to have a certain amount of point value in order for you to earn a commission with the company. So that's where you have to determine what your customer wants, if they want to build a business or if they don't, so you know how to sign them up. Now, I don't know if you signed up as a member or if you signed up as a partner, or I'm sorry, yeah. Not sure which one you signed up under, but it depends on if you're wanting to earn a commission or not, how you're going to be placed, how you would have your person placed, or if Mama O would want to put her on her side in order to build the team, or however you guys want to do it. But that would definitely be a good question for you to maybe spend time with her to determine that factor about the person that you think might be interested.
Okay.
So
Thank you.
I don't know if this is beneficial for anybody else, but I did what you asked me to do. So should I just go ahead and have you walk me through this, or?
Yeah, that'd be fine.
Okay. All right. So I put my information on, I hit the residence button that was at the top, and now it's asking me, what do I have the greatest resonance with what do I have the greatest resonance now? And then an arrow says continue with database selection.
Yes, you just click that.
click on that.
Click on that. Okay. It's like a little tutorial. Okay. Now I've got Bach flowers and.
So now scroll down to the bottom.
Scroll to the bottom. Okay. All Healy programs?
All Healy programs. Hit that.
You just said that. Okay. And should I have the Healy on me, or do I need the electrodes for this?
You don't need the
No.
electrodes. But you do need to have your Healy's obviously turned on, so that's good. So then you can go ahead and run it, or do the analyzation, and it'll tell you what programs you'll need, or that your body needs the most.
Okay. And now it's doing my fingerprint.
Yeah. So you just put your finger on it and think about yourself. That's for you, the intent of the person that you're scanning. So you can.
How do you know? Okay.
It stops.
Yeah.
That's how you know.
You learn as you go.
What?
Okay, now take your finger off. It stopped. Okay. So now, did you get a grouping of programs?
I think I did. Yes.
Okay. So then just kind of scroll down just a little bit, and then you'll see the amount. It'll ask you that question. There'll be a button there.
There's a button, actions, right?
Yeah.
Actions. So click actions.
Action.
So this information about the different programs is something I just go back to later, or
you can read it now. You can do a PDF. When it has actions, you can send yourself a PDF of it, and then you can read about it that way too.
Okay, so I'll just hit actions. Okay, show PDF or vibrate. So
Yeah.
Vibrate means I just go right into it, and I can come back to this later and get the PDF if I want to. Okay.
Well, but you'll have to go to a different page. You'll have to go over to your list to get it.
So is it better if I want to reference those recommended programs, if I go ahead and do the PDF first and then vibrate?
If you're wanting to read about that, since it's the first time, yes, send yourself a PDF.
Yeah, okay. All right, I'm sending myself a PDF. I cannot see these. This is like one size font. All right. I have a share PDF optimization list. Is that what is supposed to be up? How do I send that to myself?
Are there little dots at the top?
Oh, right. Got it. Okay. Let's wait. All right. Sorry.
Is everyone learning about this? Like, you kind of getting an idea? This is kind of helpful.
Yeah.
Okay.
I hope.
Yes, I think it's great.
Is this helpful? Okay.
Yeah.
Good. All right. Awesome. That's me. And
Alice.
Analysis. And now. Okay. And done.
And done. Sending. Then go back and vibrate.
Now I go back. So share PDF is there. Do I don't see a back arrow. So just to not
see that little X, the little X on the left-hand side. Hit that little X.
Okay, got it. Now I can touch any of these. All Healy programs. It's interesting. It says Healy skin programs, Healy learning programs, Healy job programs, Healy beauty programs. And then their percentages by it, like 59%, 60%. Healy bioenergetic balance. That's the top one. What does that mean?
That's how much your body needs it. And so in that list, the top one that has the highest percentage.
It doesn't say 100% for education.
Well, that it's going to put free. It's going to do it in order of need of what your body needs at this moment. Now, another thing that you can do after I would go ahead and vibrate this program since it's all set up and ready to vibrate. But then you can go back and go into do the same process again, but where it has the bioresonance, is it 1 or 2? Which does it say?
1.
Go back and then go through the list and go to bioresonance 1. Click on that and go through the same process. And then it's going to give you the individual frequency programs within bioresonance 1 that your body needs.
Okay, dokie. All right.
Does that make sense?
Cool. Yeah. All right.
Good.
Great. Thank you. I'm doing it. It's so funny. The gold program, as soon as I put that on, it was, I don't remember if it was energy or what. Part of my because I had been called to pray all night, I need energy. But the other part of me was like, no, I want to do the thing that's the best thing, not just because I need it right now, you know? So I think I did Pure or something like that, because it seemed like that's the wiser thing to do. So, but as soon as I put that on, it was really interesting. I was sitting here and I was working, and I just had this kind of feeling like, it's not what you feel after you prayed all night, you know? I mean, you know how that feels, right? That's not what you feel, that you know, it's impossible to feel. I mean, well, previous to Healy, I would say it would be impossible to feel that good. Anyway.
Cool. That's wonderful. That's great. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. Sorry,
is
Mama O, about that. I hope she doesn't feel that we were trying to cut her off. Just, I don't know if she can hear us, but anyway.
Is it all right?
Did you have a question?
Another? Yeah, I'm sorry, it generates more.
Of course.
One on a practical issue, I find the recharging port very fiddly. You know?
Be very careful with it.
I'll come and check out.
Okay, Julie?
Yeah.
Can when you look at it, can you see which side is up, like the shape? When you look at your little connector, you can see the shape, and then if you look inside it, you see the shape.
Right.
And then what I do is I lay it down a specific, and I don't have mine here with me to show you that right now. It's in another room. But I lay it down to push it in, and it goes in real easy. Do you have yours there, Destiny? There we go.
Right here.
And so just, do not fiddle with it like you're talking about. Don't do that because you can break that inner probe.
That's what I'm
try to make sure it's at the right angle, because I have to do the same thing. Hold it to where it's straight on.
Yeah.
And you can put it in that way.
I mean, I find it really then hard to pull it out unless I've got it in the wrong way, but pulling it out is actually difficult unless I leave it in permanently. Would it? Not charging permanently, but to actually keep the lead in permanently. Do you think it's good or not to do that?
I don't know. I pull mine out. It is a tight fit. Who was saying? Who was talking?
I would recommend don't leave it in permanently, because anything with any of these little wires, they are very vulnerable. And we really naturally abuse them just with normal use, like, oh, I need to go wash the dishes or something, and you're wearing Healy and you jerk it. Just think about the diameter of this. This is just a wire inside there. That's why earphones, even if you buy the good ones from Apple Store, you know, they don't last very long if you're very active. So if you kept this plugged in, it would have massive wear and tear. And replacement. So, but when they're, I just take your time with anything like this, and you're pulling it out because it's really snug. Just take, I know this isn't the recharger part, but take your time taking it out. You know, don't, that'd be my recommendation.
Make sure that your fingers are very close to the base of it. Try not to pull it at the wire. Try to pull as close to the base of it as you can, so that way it doesn't, bend. So.
Yeah, thanks for that. And then the other question, if I may, because I'm mainly using the Gold program, how many programs is it actually safe to do a day, in any one day? Do you think?
When you first start, it's recommended to do 3.
Right. That's about all I've done. Yeah.
So, and then as your body restores itself more, you can run more. But in the beginning, and I was reading one of the a gal in Germany that had written a book on Healy. She's a naturopath, and she had said like first 5 weeks only run the Gold to help your body restore.
Right. Okay.
I can't find it.
That's a good idea.
Well, also something that we talked about before in the past is that it also allows your body to go through that detox phase where it's getting rid of all the junk and stuff in your body. And I know Mama O has talked about in the past how when you go through the release, how you should probably be somewhere close to a restroom just in case. So,
wow.
Drink lots of water.
Yes.
Lots of water to hydrate yourself. She's got her water. She's all ready. So, Yeah, and then that way your body can receive the frequencies more. Hey, Mama, this is all you helping us teach us all this stuff. We've learned a lot.
Yeah, I'm so happy. I'm enjoying hearing you guys. I'm so happy.
And what's really cool is, as you guys learn and as you grow in this, then you can share with your friends and your family, what we're teaching you. We were all beginners, just like all of you.
James is new, and Zach has been with us for a while. So Zach has been with us. So Zach, I see James. James is new, and so James is
Welcome,
new.
James.
Barbara is new. Hi, James. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing wonderful. Our beautiful babies. How everyone?
Everyone is good. Love listening to all you ladies. This is very.
I know, they're amazing. I'm like,
it is.
So
there's so much coming in so quick. I mean, this is probably the first call I've jumped on, so I haven't even. It's all just coming. I'm just taking it in.
The good news is you can go back and you can reference this and all of the previous videos that we've done so far on the YouTube channel, and you can, anything that you missed, you can just kind of rewind, fast forward, and you're like, what was that? And then that'll help you reference, in case, because it is a lot of information. And I remember the first time when I first started, I was a little overwhelmed with how much information. I'm like, how am I going to remember all that? But it's good stuff.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah. And I imagine there's sort of a quick get started within those videos. So I'm going to go back and start, because I'm really excited I have yet to even hook up the Healy. I think I just charged it the other day, but I love it. I love everything that's being shared. So I'm looking forward to it. I'll keep reporting in and jump on these calls, because the feedback, I understand. I know how feedback is so important. And what's funny, Mama, is that my neighbor next door, I was telling her about this before the device even got delivered, and she's like, "Oh, I want one." So I'm like, "All right, this could be a business. So let's move on it."
That's wonderful.
So, hey, James, start using it.
Oh, absolutely.
Today.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And Barbara.
So let me ask you real quick. So what's my first procedure? I mean, I guess I heard you say earlier, I got a newer one, so I have the wrist strap. But is there sort of a quick start tutorial video, something I could?
Yes, I will shoot you some. I will shoot you one now. Okay. I'll shoot you one. But also, when you go to my link, if you go on the back office, and then go down and click it said my tools. There is a download that shows is like where it's like, now that I have Healy, what next or something like that, and it just kind of shared what Caroline has said. You go down and it tells you just start here, just kind of take it easy on yourself and on your body, and get your body to get to feel it, experience it, and it's like that. So there's that one document is actually just one page, and it just shows you, but then there's different YouTube and training that they've talked about. I'm going to forward some of them to you. Okay.
All right. Sure.
Scott, are you on our Telegram group?
I don't believe so.
Oh,
I don't know.
Download Telegram and then look up Vibrate Life. That is our group. And you'll get all the updates that we get from the corporate. We share whatever we hear from them. You also want to join Team USA. And what's the other one? Frequency Genius is another group that we're allowed to be a part of. Really good. All the updates, whether it be corporate, whether it be they have Tech Tuesdays, or if you're having like a glitch or something that you can't figure out, you can go back and reference that. That'll give you information. Another really good website resource is www.atp123.com. And that also will give you got a Healy. This is your first couple of steps. But it has a lot of resources on there that's been approved from Healy for us to reference. So that would be another really good resource for you.
Destiny, what was that second group on Vibrate? On Telegram, you said was Vibrate Life, of course, that's what we are.
And Team USA.
And then what was the third one?
Frequency Genius.
Frequency Genius. And did you say that one of them was more like techie questions?
They have what's called Tech Tuesday. And they'll answer, people will jump on it's another Zoom call, and people will go on there and they ask their technical questions. And a lot of times you can get even your questions that you have, people already answer based on there because they might be going through something similar. And then sometimes on the little chat portion of it, they'll answer your question if you type it into the chat, if there's a question that you have.
Now, is that under Team USA or Frequency Genius? Which
they post it under USA, I believe.
So we're gonna
and they do it on Frequency Genius. They do both.
Yeah, just go ahead, go to our Vibrate Live Telegram. We're gonna have them all the same we talked about. All those are gonna be posted today. So
we share all the updates.
I did actually Scott, yes, James, I just sent you our Telegram group, and I sent it Team USA, but I want to put it also, Destiny, you can put it, or any of you can put it on that Telegram group. Put all of them, put the Telegram group, US update. The US update is every Wednesday, and they're doing teaching. I mean, today they're showing you how to, if something like James, you're saying somebody say that they're interested, they're actually walking you to get through. How do you put someone in that wants to be a customer or who wants to be a member? A membership again is different. So they did that today, and they said that, you know, they have it. So when you register, if you get in connect with the Healy, the US update, you have a whole week because they record it, and then you go through and listen to what they said. If you, today I missed it. I put it on, but I was running with my grandbaby, so I couldn't really pay attention. I have to go back to listen. But they were doing wonderful teaching today that I need. So for those of us who started new, those of you starting new, I want to make sure that you want to hear from the horse's mouth, and that's what I keep on telling everybody: hear from the horse's mouth. We will post stuff. I will post stuff on our own Telegram group just in case you miss something. But I want everybody to hear from the horse's mouth. Okay. And if you hear something, post it for us, you know, just in case somebody miss it. And that's the whole thing. We want to know the information. To know is power. We want to, you know what I'm saying? So I really want all of us to be. Yes, informed. So we're gonna have all those things. James, I sent you 2 now, but I'm gonna put all of them on our Telegram group. Yeah, Barbara, you want to say something? Because Barbara just got hers as well. Barbara just got yours today. This week. Unmute yourself, baby. She's
okay. Here I am. Hi, everybody.
Hi.
I just got it, and James, you're doing better than I have because I haven't even had a chance to really open the box.
Oh,
I did. You know, earlier today, I did open the box. I love the presentation little folder in there.
Isn't that cool?
Oh my gosh!
My daughter.
My gosh! Look at that.
My daughter just told me, she's like, Daddy, can I have this? I want to. This is like my little fake little iPad.
It was wonderful. I showed it to my sister. Sister, unmute yourself. I showed it to her. So I'm going to get the information on how to explain this to somebody, whatever it is on YouTube or whatever you guys are saying. I got to catch up, but I just can't wait to use it. It's so tiny. I didn't know that little thing had that much stuff in there. But definitely need to catch up because Destiny, I feel like you. I don't really know everything yet, but I'm excited about this. And you know, I'm working out every day. I'm walking 4 miles, and you know, I need some help. So
I love how we're also excited about just opening the box.
Yeah, I'm like, oh my God. I was like, oh my God. I'm like, it's the box, it's here. And
it's like we have a gold bar in our hand.
Yeah, my sister was, we do. My sister was here when I got the box actually, and I showed it to her. She's really interested in it, but I just want to have more information for her.
Yes.
And thank you, my dear, for getting on the call today.
I know, I really appreciate it. She's
unmute yourself. You gotta unmute, Betty.
Unmute and say something.
Unmute. You see it up at the top.
Hello.
Yeah, she's on her phone, so I don't know if it might be configured on her phone, but
I think I did it.
okay, so
yes.
If you have a question or something, you know, here go all the experts. You can ask one of them. You have a question. Do you have a question?
And it's not just a one-time thing. We are like open 24/7 because we, each one of us type something like, okay, what is this? And on a Telegram group, it's like ongoing. So you have question. Doesn't matter if you have it in the night. Somebody, any of us may wake up, after our devotion and see somebody's question and be able to respond. And then somebody else, we may have something else to add, and later on they add. So don't be afraid when the question comes in. If you can type it and put it on for us, for everyone, anybody, any one of these ladies are powerful, wonderful, and all these men, they are amazing. Zach is incredible. His wife is also, using Healy. I know Zach is at work. Okay, so he's amazing. Okay. Yeah. So he, but he's really, really, really amazing, and then can share quite a bit with all of us. So if you have questions, just put it. Anybody that sees first, we put up what they have, what they understood, and then somebody else can say, hey, this is what I understood. Okay, and then this is Ronald. Ron is in Ireland, and he will hit us with whatever he gets. So we have people all over that's really excited and have so many ideas and willing to are there to learn and help all of us learn as a team.
Yeah. So sister dear Betty, do you really understand what it really is? Do you have questions about what it is?
From what I gather, it is to help with ailment.
Just make you better.
Use it like a 10. You use it like a 10 unit. It works like a 10 unit. It's like from what I gather.
Unit. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So
just kind of curious what
it analyzes. It analyzes you. It analyzes you so you can figure out what you need more or less of.
That is if you have the resonance. That's the only one that does the analysis. The other one is just you can do an input. Yes. You see, like this one is what she's doing. That's
what's that, Laura?
Yeah. But that's number 4. That's
I was watching when she did her. Yeah.
I'm doing it right now. It's yes. I analyzed what I needed. And then it told me what I'm supposed to do. I really don't know if I hit the right thing because I don't understand if I picked, the bioenergetic balance program. I just hit start.
Yeah, but what it does.
But that's only on the resonance.
Yeah, on the resonance, it does that. It will give you like 5 things that your body needs. If you run, say, what does my body need? Now it will go through and give you from let's say, from the highest to the lowest, the 5 things that your body needs for that day. Unless of course it doesn't need anything, it still gives you 5 things, from 50, 60, whatever it is, all the way. It tells you so that you can have time. You can decide if it's like, for me, if anything's like 30 or 40, I'm like, okay, you got my body, you can do whatever you need to do. But I want to focus on those things that has the highest point. Like Laura, you were asking, what does it have all those points? It has like a 90% or 70%, like the Caroline said, that your body really, really needs that. So you do want to vibrate that frequency. And for me, what I do, even though I do vibrate at the moment, I will go back to the microcurrent and do this the wristband and still run that program for myself.
Okay, but
what I meant I didn't understand, Pastor, is on when it showed the 5 things. Do you touch it where it says
no, it's going to run all of them. No, it's going to run all of them when you say vibrate. It's going to vibrate all of them for you.
Okay. But when I go back to the electrodes, I could pick just the bioenergetic program. Okay, yes. I got you. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, Barbara, yes, I had a question. So if you don't have that, then how do you know where to start?
Well, you start, that's the gold. they tell you to start with the gold frequency. You have the gold frequency. And Destiny was telling you, it's a purifying, a detoxifying agent. So you want that in your body, regardless whether you do your resonance or not. You need the gold frequency on your system inside your body. So you can do pure, you can do a balance, you can do care. Those three elements there is really, really kind of needed for your body, for the stabilization of your system on a daily basis. So you can use any of those. And then of course, if you need, like Laura said, you can do this in the energy to just quicken your body or something like that. Or if you're tired, if you want to relax, you can do relaxation too. So you can do all those things. So you have a base to start, but also let's say then you have other program like the pen program, like whatever, like whether that's spent anywhere, then you can do that. So those are specific. And then you go in a specific program. I think you have 91 program right now because you have a Healy holistic. And that's a lot of program. You can look at it and see what it says. And, if your body needs that, you can apply it. If your body needs that, it takes it. If it doesn't need it, he said, no, thank you.
Okay. Okay. I'm kind of okay. All righty. Well, I will be working on that tonight.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, so just so everybody knows, if you go to the chat portion of our Zoom call, I went ahead and I put down the Telegram group with our group name, and then Team USA, Frequency Genius, the resource website that you can use, and then our YouTube channel that you can also reference for previous calls, just so you guys know that that's
okay. Thank you so much, Destiny.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
That's really helpful. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
Okay, let's see. I'm going to take a picture.
I can't wait to hear stories. I can't wait to hear stories from all of you. Just focus. Just use it. Don't get frustrated. Use it. Okay, so do you remember Christian Peters? Christian Peters, he's from Netherlands, and this is what he said. He said, use it, share it, use it, and that's the key. And when you use it, because you get, it's like, as a Christian, you have to pass from somebody say to experience what is your experience, and that's what you want to bring when we're talking about the Healy. The spiritual aspect of it is that what is the spiritual aspect of it is just like what I was saying. I don't know what I was saying, but the thing, you have to use it, like it has to pass from somebody told me this or my mom told me this versus I experienced this. This is what I experienced. This is what it did. I don't know what it's gonna do, but I know it did this for me. And then when we share our love of Jesus Christ, we love what God has done for us. That's a testimony. Our testimony. So what did the Bible say? We overcome by the blood of the Lamb, but also the word of our testimony. So our testimony, your testimony is what you have gotten. But if you don't use it, it's like if you don't practice, like it's just simple like our faith. Just see it as a tangible representative of what your faith is. That hey, if I don't use this, I'm not gonna get it. It's not a hocus pocus. It's not gonna make anything disappear. Just like our faith, if you don't. For me, that's what it's teaching me, being conscious of who I am as a child of God. So this tool I'm using, if I don't use it, I don't get to know what it can do. It has 120 programs. It can do all kinds of stuff. We learned how to program, like our affirmation program, or even do water and drink all this. So, but if we don't do it, nothing's gonna happen. So I'm just encourage you to just use it. Sometimes it can be frustrating, like I said, it can be frustrating because there's a lot, like, what do I do from now? What do I do? Or it can be, like the system is not work. Do you know what happened this week? This week I got home. I was on Sunday, on Monday. I wanted to do my Healy because I haven't done Healy for the day. If I don't do it in the morning, I want to do it before I go to bed. I just want to, fit my whole body, fit my, your spirit and the whole thing. So I tried to run it. Then my husband was running his, he was running his, but then he put his off, and then there was a glitch in the air, the system. He started running mine. And I'm like,
really?
he started running mine. So I said, so he's like, mine, then he put his off, but he put the device off, but his system was still, the program was running. He's like, why is this program running? Then I looked at mine, mine was on. So it was again like the glitch. This is the glitch in technology. So you have to understand that. So some of those that may cause you like, sometimes get frustrated. Why this is running? Why I didn't want it to run? Or my husband, and I had to go upstairs before mine actually went off and then he was able to start his. So something like that, like, whoa, can happen and then can frustrate somebody. So I just want us to just be at peace and then ask. That's why I have this. And so please have be it an open place where you can ask questions. There's no question that is a foolish question, except the one that is not asked, of course. So let's just be there and be our brothers and sisters keeper. Let's help each other, learn how to use it, because if we know how to use it and it's done something, we can share it. Just like I say, if Christ has done something, share your faith. You don't need to say, my mom told me, my papa told me, Jesus told me. Jesus has done this in my life. So that's all I have to share today.
Amen.
Amen. Can I just share something about the Wi-Fi and it not connecting? Or connecting to Dr. O's and not Dr. O connecting to yours, because I watched, before I bought it, I was trying to decide if I really wanted to do this, like technologically. And so I was listening to some of the troubleshooting YouTube videos. And the thing that was very clear was that you need to understand that this runs on Wi-Fi. So yes. If there are two Healys in the same house, it's just kind of like you're in line to buy something at the store, okay? And the cashier is the Wi-Fi. So you need to go in if you're first in line, then you connect to it, whatever program, and then you go and you're on. If you don't remember to turn it off and the next person comes up and they want to connect, they could connect to yours instead of yours getting connected to the Wi-Fi. So that's what needs to happen. Like two people can be having it in the same house. You just have to be aware, if somebody finishes, they need to turn theirs off. Okay. So it's that thing with, it's just the Wi-Fi will work. Well, just like you have different devices in your house if you have more than one person.
And we never experienced it before. We've had it since he came back November. We never experienced that. He'll be sitting on this chair and I'll be sitting on the other chair or whatever. And I was using it, but that was the first time we experienced it. But we, because we know it's like, something, I just said, it's a glitch. So we were at peace. And even though, we didn't know what was happening, how it was happening, the way it was happening. So thank you so much for sharing that, Laura. Thank you for sharing that. And if you guys found if you found any training, anything that speaks life, speaks something, because we are vibrate life. So if this anything, if it's in a quote, if it is a quote that has to do with life, but copy it and put it, put it there. Make sure you have the author, whoever it is you're copying it from. So, but I want to encourage us, so I'm so proud of you guys, the good girls and guys. Thank you so much. So, I will. Anybody else have any other thing, or can we call it? Yeah.
Are we? I'm sorry, Denise. Go ahead.
I was just going to ask, because you might run into this, Barbara. Sometimes I have a hard time turning it on, and I have to hold it down for like 20 seconds and I see the light come on and then it catches with the Bluetooth. So that's common then, huh? And you'll see it flutter and then I'm finally
connected. I'm glad you told me that, because I'd be like, well, what's wrong with it? Why would it come on?
I just got to hold it down. And then the light stays on for solid and then it goes off and then I'll click it again and then it'll stay on. And then I see it communicating with the little Bluetooth, it would go back and forth.
I call it ready to run right now. When
it starts to jitter, then I look at my phone and says, okay, it's connected. But it gets kind of, I keep going over and over again because it's like, okay, I don't see your Healy. Is it on? And I keep doing that, but I finally get on.
Okay.
Yeah, sometimes you have to close out your programs and restart it again when it does that.
Okay,
and also making sure that on your phone that you don't have too many applications open at one time. Because what happens is it runs through every application until it finally gets to
Elijah. Did you miss your
and so
group,
it slows it
group yesterday?
So it slows it down. So anyway, yeah, that's definitely something that you would want to do. But yeah, I found when it glitches like that, definitely make sure that you do that. So
thank you. Okay, so thank you so much, Denise and Laura.
You're welcome, Barbara. Thank you.
Oh, okay, so on when we're going on YouTube to find this, to kind of learn stuff, what do we type it in? Healy, just Healy stuff, or what are you typing in?
Okay, I mean, you're talking about our own website, or our own YouTube or general YouTube.
Is it general YouTube or is it
if you go to general YouTube, you can just type Healy World, just the Healy World, and then they'll show you that. Then you see, there's some people. We're not the only group. There are people who have a group and then they have like a closed group. I think ours is more open, and then so you have to subscribe to them. But there is a Healy that they have a site. I'm gonna shoot you guys on our Telegram group. Just go to our Telegram. We're gonna have everybody. Did I send you a Telegram group already? Anybody? I think Destiny has it on.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So
I'm gonna shoot all the things, all the list of different YouTube that is very pertinent. That is put by the organization. So I'd like I said, I'd like you to hear from the horse's mouth. So I like the things that are put by the organization versus from other things. And of course, what we talk together is we come in to break down some of the things that they're teaching.
Okay, let's see.
So, but you can see that. You can see if you type Healy, YouTube or teaching on how to use or how to operate or how, I don't know.
Yeah, pretty much any topic any question that you have, you can type in, how does Healy resonance work? And then you'll get like a bunch of, like videos stating that. But our YouTube channel, I sent here also on the chat with our direct link where you can subscribe. And then you want to click on the little bell. So that way, anytime you get, we do updates, or it'll give you notification on all of our new ones. So that way you'll have that. So.
Thank you so much, Destiny.
Yeah, and then you can reference all of like this, what we're doing today. You're like, oh, they talked about this. You can go back and you can reference it again. So
Okay. It's just a matter of my mind catching up to everything.
Oh, don't worry.
I'll catch up.
Okay. Gonna come. Yes.
I'll catch up. Yeah, I'll catch up. This is wonderful. Thank you for sharing, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. We have we have our team that are we have Malaysia, we have people from Singapore, we have people from but so I think timing is kind of everything, but I tell them that they can always go back to listen, because of the sleep time. And I want to thank Julie for just joining us, because I know it's almost midnight.
It's my sleep time.
I know she was looking kind of like, I'm like, is she?
Yeah.
It's right now. It's almost like, is it midnight? Almost going to midnight.
Not quite. No, it's 10:10. Not too bad.
Okay.
Okay.
It's
a good time.
Where are you?
I took a risk. I thought, I hope I've got the right time, because I had to Google what the time zones are, because I wasn't sure. I didn't know what whatever it is stood for.
My goodness. So I'm gonna correct it, that this next one I'm gonna have a different time zone, so people know where they are.
I worked it out with your 8 hours.
Yeah, because I got a text this morning from Singapore. They said, Mama, Pastor, when is the class still going on today? But they were thinking it was their own time. So I'm like, oh.
Yes.
So where is Julie? Where's Julie?
I live in the Midlands in England.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, Great Britain, but I'm, sometimes people hear Great Britain and they say, oh, are you Scottish? No, I'm not Scottish. I'm English. I can't do the Scottish accent.
Yeah, and I am here in windy, right next to Chicago in Indiana, and it is really windy today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We had rain. It's
30 mile an hour or better winds today, so it's
very
windy.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
But it is 68 degrees, Mama.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, you know,
it's only 6 degrees here.
well, it's not snowing. You know,
we're still in winter, but we've had the wind. We've had the winds as well. We sometimes get what you have. It comes
I'm
to
good
us.
as long as it's not snowing. I'm good.
We had snow this year.
It's a comfortable 72 degrees in my car.
Oh, James, you had to do that, right?
No, what's my temperature? Let's have a look on my weather.
We've got snow here where I'm at.
Actually, it's 11. You can't see. It's 11 degrees, so it's actually gone up a bit.
Woo. Just a tidbit chilly. Just a tad bit chilly. Just a tad bit chilly.
Well, it was -7 or 8 the other week.
Oh my goodness. No, thank you.
I'm glad we're over there.
Yeah, but you're
well, we're gonna pray for some warm air to come your way. We're gonna pray you into the warmness.
Thank you.
Amazingly, it's been in the 60s all this week, but we're going right back to the 40s tomorrow. We'll be in the 40s.
I better change.
I'll be pray for me because I'll be standing outside at the United Center waiting to get my vaccination.
Oh, yay!
Yeah, I'm going tomorrow. I go tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And I was able to get an appointment for my dear sister today.
Oh, wow.
Able to find her an appointment. It's you got to work at it, but I found the Lord blessed me to find it. So we'll be getting those very soon.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, she's actually getting hers on my birthday.
Oh, I know, a birthday around the corner, huh?
Yeah, what a good present for me. She's getting it on my birthday. Yeah.
Yeah, she had the same birthday. It's birthday with our rabbi.
With
the same birthday.
Yeah, I got the same birthday with him. What a blessing.
Yes.
But thank you, everybody, for sharing.
Thank you. Yes. So okay. God bless you all.
Thank you. It's most
Bye-bye. Bye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
See you guys. Yes.
Bye.